You know, almost like what is it, the teapot on the stove before it boils, you hear the whistle? Like there's just this massive amount of pressure. So I'm glad I saw this shirt. I'm glad I saw this shirt, Carpe Noctem, and some of you guys might be watching this knowing, man, you're under a lot of pressure. You're under a lot of things to show up in your business. Maybe there's pressure for you to get healthy in your body. Maybe there's pressure for you to show up in your family life. Maybe there's pressure for you just to find a relationship with God. Every one of us have this extreme amount of pressure. Doesn't matter who you are. My wife has pressure every day to show up for the kids, to show up for me. She calls me, she doesn't like the fact that she is my queen, in a sense that she's almost responsible for my happiness. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but there's a lot of pressure on her. A lot of pressure on people to meet other people's expectations, which is funny because they're false expectations. But there's pressure. When you feel that pressure, when you feel that pain point, remember to seize the darkness or seize the night. Because it's within that darkness, in that pit, if you will, you find who you're really made of. It is through that pain that you're going through that you ultimately will find out who it is that you are. You will find out the commitment level and the resources you need to ultimately change to get your desired outcome. How do I know? I've been through many pits. I've been through many dark episodes, and I know what keeps me going forward is that on the other side of this darkness is light. Because there's always an opposite force. If there's bad, there's good. If there's darkness, there's light. So understand it's through this darkness that is molding you to become the best version of yourself. It's through this darkness that sometimes feel lonely that you are ultimately going to be the version of yourself that you need to be. It's a lesson that God keeps showing up to you every single day until you make that change you want to make, or you have to make. He keeps giving you the example over and over again to how to get better. The problem is I keep sometimes failing the test. Maybe you are. But the good news is you can always wake up tomorrow. If God allows you to wake up tomorrow, He's not through with you. It's hard. Life is hard. But at the end of the day, you ultimately got to seize the darkness or seize the night. Carpe Noctem. Because in that darkness, you will find the path you need to go to. You will heal from that pain. Those cuts will eventually turn into scars. And you will ultimately survive this thing called life. And you will be better from it.